Okay, so by now probably everyone already heard about this Season of Discovery stuff that they announced.
Season of Discovery
and
is vanilla WoW.
as you can hear, people screaming no, they're not very happy about it. So let's talk about Season of Discovery a little bit here.
You're going to discover
Season of Discovery was just announced at BlizzCon, and the general consensus is, wow, this sucks, because we were looking for a Classic Plus. So I think everyone was expecting Classic Plus. Some of us had some information on some stuff that led us to believe, and
or take on the role of a mage.
our take. So this is literally Blizzard's take on Classic Plus, and I'm not too happy about it. Gotta be honest, I'm not too happy with what they're going with. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna read a little bit, and let's try to take this from a neutral level and really say how we feel about this. Right? Is it cool? Does it sound all right? We'll talk about it. Right? But I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, and I know Blizzard devs are gonna watch this. I'm gonna link it directly to them, so I'm gonna be as professional as I can. But here we go. Okay, we're going to read the press release document. Azeroth has long been a world of possibility filled with dangerous enemies, lands to explore, and denizens to aid. It can be tumultuous, as it is thrilling, if I even said that word right, thrilling and higher risks come with promise of high reward. World of Warcraft Classic invites players to return to Azeroth once again and begin a new journey with a twist. In Season of Discovery, players will start a fresh adventure where exploration and experimentation will be key to unlocking new abilities for their characters. Classic dungeons and world player versus player events will give players a chance to test their newly acquired abilities as they traverse the world, searching for more things to discover. That's cool. That's like a Classic Plus type of thing. I like that. I actually do like that. I think that's okay. That doesn't sound too bad. However, listen to this. I paused this at this point for a reason. Listen.
Healer?
I'm gonna go back 1 second.
Or take on the role of a mage healer?
No. That's where you have to draw the line. A mage healer. Okay, so how severe are these class changes? Are you actually able to change a mage to a full healer? Because if so, that's trash. That's garbage. That's not the classic we want. That's not classic anymore. And Classic Plus is supposed to be classic enough that it still feels like classic with a whole ton of new stuff. A mage healer, come on. Or your main tank is a warlock. Your main tank is a priest. Like that's not cool. It's not fun. No one likes that many changes. I'll speak for the classic community when I say we do not want stuff like that. If it was something light, I'm hoping she's over exaggerating how impactful it truly is. I'm hoping that it's because it sounds like you get these runes and you get a new ability. So if your mage can pick up a renew, like a light hot that's on cooldown, you know, they can't just spam it, they throw one out, so be it, fine. Will it change PvP meta? Absolutely. Will it change PvP balance? Incredibly so. But it's not revamping an entire DPS class to be anything other than DPS. Don't like that. Hidden throughout Azeroth, special runes will be discoverable to augment players' kits in a new and interesting way by providing access to abilities never before available in WoW Classic. Some runes will be in plain sight, others will be tucked away, and a few will require teamwork to access. Cool. Fun, new stuff, little fucking spiciness dropped in there where you can discover new stuff. Everyone likes that. That's fun. Cool. But how impactful is it? Rune engraving will allow players to apply and remove abilities at will as they experiment with different builds to create a truly unique play experience. Fine. Season of Discovery will start with an initial level cap of 25 and will be incrementally increased over time, offering a more progressive endgame experience that will shift with each level band as new abilities become available for players during level up. That's okay. That's all right. But how long? They said something about months?
In Season of Discovery, you can. Season is going to launch with an initial level cap of 25, and when you hit that max level, you'll be met with the brand new level 25 endgame. You'll discover a brand new 10-player Black Fathom Deeps raid with new and reimagined bosses, mechanics, and of course, rewards. Then, after a couple of months, we'll raise the level cap a bit.
A couple of months raiding Black Fathom Depths. Black Fathom Deeps, whatever it's called. A couple of months at level 25 doing a 10-man raid. That is absurd. That is an absurd design. That is way too slow, and I'm really hoping Blizzard's open to some feedback on this, but we all know how this is going to go. For players more interested in testing their builds and skills against other players, there will be an outdoor world player versus player PvP event in Ashenvale. Additionally, the honor system and battlegrounds will be available from day one. Cool. Open world PvP, fun, like that, like, you know, faction versus faction. That's fun stuff. Everyone likes that. But the biggest damning thing about all of this is actually the name. The name is horrible. And you might be saying, who cares? It's just a name. Yeah, well, the word season destroys a lot of players' drive to even play it. Because the way I look at it, this could have been called Classic Plus, which is essentially what it is. It essentially is what it's Blizzard's poor take on Classic Plus, I think. But they're trying something new. I appreciate that. It is a take on a Classic Plus type of design. But think about this, and I really need you to think about it. If this, everything you just heard, was called World of Warcraft Classic Plus, would that feel a little bit different than World of Warcraft Season of whatever? Because to me, Classic Plus indicates there is life to it. It's going to grow. It's going to continue on. There's going to be more. Season indicates there is a death. There is an end date. There's a death sentence day one where it ends. And it gets very hard to rally the guild and put forth a ton of time, take a month off work or something, and put in an incredible amount of time into this, knowing that we have a death sentence day one. As soon as we start, there's a day that it ends. And then the question always comes up, what happens then? What if you really like this? What if you really like the characters you built? You really like the new mechanics? Season ends. Poof. What happens? That's why I've been saying for weeks, Blizzard, people have been asking for TBC. What I would have done, I would have announced this as a Classic Plus and let people know it will eventually roll into TBC, and we'll do those changes in the TBC as well. We'll freshen it up, different runes and stuff. We'll sweeten the pot a little bit. That's how I would have done it. At least it would have breathed a little bit of life into it and indicated that, hey, we are going to support this for years to come. You have years of playing this. So now, what is this going to last? A year? Year and a half? When does it end? What happens when it ends? And those questions now arise, and we have to kind of fight my inner core here on how hard do I want to go in this? Do I want to play it at all, knowing that it ends? I left the vote to the guild. I actually sent something out to the guild saying, what do you guys think? Should we play this thing? What do you guys want to do? So we'll see how this plays out. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Blizzard's take on Classic Plus? I'm definitely a lot more disappointed than I expected to be. They kind of pulled the fast one with me. The word discovery was amazing, and then they officially announced it and throw the word season on it. Nekrage, just think discovery. I was like, wow, that sounds like a lot of new stuff, bro. That sounds amazing. That sounds really cool. Like a lot of open world exploration. Season of discovery, bro. All right, thanks, Blizzard. Appreciate that. What do you guys think? With no fresh Classic Plus, no fresh WoW, Vanilla WoW on the horizon, and only this to play, are you gonna play it? What do you think? What would you have done differently? What do we do now? Do we play this? Will I see you there? Will I be there? I don't know yet. We'll find out.